Welcome back. Joining me now is Sam, an author and filmmaker, and he is here to share about his independent film shot primarily in West Texas. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. So first off, tell us, what is this project that you've been working on?
Well, in fact, we finished this project. It's our third West Texas movie. It's called Texas Rhapsody, and most of it was filmed in West Texas, at Far West Texas ranches and in and around Big Spring.
Oh, that is amazing. Well, how did this project come about?
It was an odd convergence. This is our third West Texas movie, and this one happened because of three real-life stories that all converged in Big Spring. One was a man from Boca Raton, Florida, who had been a concert pianist in his youth, who bought 300-acre sight unseen in Big Spring, next to Big Spring. The second one was a man I met accidentally who fixed my pickup when it was broken down, and he was illegal from Nicaragua, came here through and had an extraordinary experience getting to the United States. He's now a legal resident. And the third one is a friend of mine who's in the oil business, and he is 89 years old. I asked him, what is he doing? And he said, well, he's doing what he loves to do, and that is drill wells. I said, where are you drilling wells? He leased the town of Big Spring, is drilling horizontal wells underneath Big Spring.
Oh, so, wow.
I just combined all three stories. You know, the fictional part is the three didn't meet until we were on set. They were there at different times, but it made for an interesting movie. It kind of is about America and who we are and what we represent. We need to remind ourselves.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, why the name Texas Rhapsody?
The reason for Texas Rhapsody is twofold. Number one, when I met Sergio Solani, the pianist, he was in the Settles Hotel in Big Spring. I asked him if he knew Gershwin, and he started playing Rhapsody in Blue, which is one of the great American musical compositions. The second reason is a rhapsody, in the musical sense, is an improvisation, and this movie is one giant improvisation.
Oh, wow. Well, how does the West Texas landscape directly inspire the movie?
Well, here's kind of my theory on West Texas as an inspiration, and that is the landscape. And so our three movies all feature different parts of West Texas, and it's hard to get the scale of West Texas, but we do it in the movie with a fabulous man who flies drones so that you can see the landscape in context and scale. And so part of our collaboration here is to show off West Texas, which we do. We've shown off now the Davis Mountains, the Del Norte Mountains, the Chinati Mountains, and this was two places, one along the Pecos River, which we show as if it's the Rio Grande River, and another is the Canyon Country east of Fort Stockton. So we're showing off West Texas. We're regionalists.
Oh, I love that. Well, any other examples of the West Texas inspirations in the movie?
Well, it's interesting that Rhapsody in Blue is really three disconnected movements connected by a finale. So we structured Texas Rhapsody the same, three very disconnected true stories connected by a grand finale. So, you know, we have Texas, we use Texas Rhapsody there. In fact, Gershwin called it, he said he heard it as a kaleidoscope of America and our great melting pot. And that's kind of what we're showing, that we're all immigrants, that we all came here from different places for different reasons, and we're all in this together, and it's to remind us who we are, and something about our total values, and why people like Harvey, who came here from Nicaragua with his family, risked life and life savings to get here.
Oh,
as
yes.
Ronald Reagan said, America is the best, brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, what is the main takeaway of the movie?
The takeaway is that is just that we're all immigrants, that we all came here, that we all need to, especially during this time of immigration as an issue that's very polarizing, need to remind ourselves both that we're here, that our country exists because of the rule of law, and that illegals come here for freedom and opportunity and security, but to get here they have to break the rule of law, and then so it's the dilemma of what we do about it. And the underlying theme is that our immigration system is broken and needs fixing, particularly for legalizing people who come here to work and have a family and do good for their lives and do good for America, and that's part of the theme. The theme that it is to remind America who we are and that we're all in this together.
Well, where can people watch the movie?
You can watch the movie. It's available on Amazon Prime. Just Google on Amazon Texas Rhapsody, and you can watch the movie. You can watch the trailer, and so far the reviews are very good, and it certainly shows off West Texas. And by the way, I want to mention that Darwin Harrison and the whole group, to make a movie is one huge collaboration. It takes a whole lot of talented, accomplished people to pull it together. Texas Rhapsody had 65 actors, 27 speaking parts, and 23 people on the crew. So we moved them around to 18 different locations and shot the movie in 10 days.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Well, where can we find more information?
Just go to Amazon Prime and type in Texas Rhapsody.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, well, thank you.
All righty. Well, for more information, go to that website right there on your screen. We'll be back with more East Texas Living in just a moment. Stay with us.